just sit here and relax. What's up with it, y'all? I know it's been a minute. Been having a few things going on. I'm moving, so I've been we've been packing up, and yeah, just been kind of busy. But I had time to come and do this video. I can't wait to get all this out the way so I can do more. But yeah, close the door. Yeah, but I was just checking out this right here, right? I came upon this and I'm like, dang, I thought they got Chud, but I said, dang, Chud then got himself. Like, it be this is a wild thing to even deal with. I don't understand people because like when I'm watching these videos about Chud the Builder and you go in the comments, you got people going, well, nobody's not supposed what's up with it, awoken one. Nobody's not supposed to say anything because he's just using names. If you feel bad because somebody's calling you a name, then there's something wrong with you. And it's like, nah, it's something wrong with you if you walking around just antagonizing people. See, this is the one thing that I never could understand about people. They think that they can say anything to you and you just supposed to accept it. Then when you get angry because that's what they're looking for and you do something, then they want to have play the victim role. Now they want to be a victim. And it's like it's kind of weird because I've been seeing a lot of, even seeing a lot of, like females like supporting this dude, like some black women or whatever. And it's like, I just don't get it. But this is the way of the world today. But now, after all this running around, Chud then did, bam, he get into it with somebody at the courthouse. And, they end up, hitting him or one thing led to another. And he end up shooting the guy and grazing himself, like which I don't get. I'm like, bro, you walking around with a gun antagonizing people, and then you gonna graze yourself while trying to hit somebody. But let's just go on and get into the videos. We're gonna start with this one right here, Chud the Fairy, because I was tripping off this. Because this was crazy about the internet is when you go around causing trouble, people go and they find out about you and then they get all your information and then they start loading it up and then you see why he's the way he is, which is crazy. No, it is. It's hella bugged out. But I'm just going, he's singing Fairy Dancing Queen, in the video, and I'm like going, wait, hold on, what's up? Chud is having an identity crisis. He having an identity crisis or something. I don't know what the hell going on with this dude. But let's go on and just get into this. See, am I going up or down? Wait, hold on. Matter of fact, my bad, y'all. I didn't even go to my favorites. Okay, here we go.
So, still going on with this Chud the Builder stuff, the people on Twitter done found this dude's mug shots when he was much younger than he is right now. So, in case y'all don't know, Chud the Builder's real name is Dalton Etherly. And as you can see right here, this is a mugshot of him from 2011. It was taken in December of 2011 at 3:36 a.m. And why did he have a mugshot? Evidence tampering or fabricating with a bond of $250. Now, it doesn't stop there. Here is another mugshot 5 years later in 2016. Same person, Dalton Etherly.
What's up?
And this time for drugs, possession, and casual exchange with a bond of $2,500.
Chud been around for a minute.
Now this right here, this is public domain. You can go on certain on sites and look up people's records and all types of stuff like this. Like, look at all of this stuff right here. All of this is like a trial of some type of whenever he went to court and.
I remember when my son was young and he went in there, he put on my girl heels. I was like, hey, we ain't doing this. Take them off, because he seen his sister doing it. No, take them off. You go put on some of them shoes I got. Don't put on your mama's shoes. But yeah, times is different now.
Dalton Levi Etherly, that's his entire name. You got stuff from April 2016, March 2016, February
Man, he got a
2016,
whole criminal
and
past.
I'm sorry, 2026. I'm sorry, this is 2026. Forgive me, I thought it was 2016. So all of this is recent. So all the stuff that I'm pulling up is
Yeah.
recent, dating all the way back to December. That's why I was telling people that this dude has been around for quite some time. A lot of people are just now getting exposed to who he is because he's been going viral with his antics as of recent. Now, this is the one that is from 2015, 2016. So as you can see, this dude is no stranger to law enforcement or the court system down there in Tennessee. His record goes back over a decade. You're talking about since 2015, actually longer than that, since 2011, because that was the first mugshot, 2011. But the reason I'm bringing all of this up is because he goes around and antagonizing black people and saying that we're chimping out and all the other things, you know, the slurs and whatnot. Meanwhile, he's the one out here with a mugshot. He's the one out here with a record. He's the one out here committing degenerate acts and doing illegal activity. Meanwhile, the people that he's antagonizing most likely don't have a mugshot. They don't have a record. They've never been to jail. They've never been locked up. They've never been arrested. Meanwhile, he has all of those things. And he has the nerve to project. Like they always say, every projection is a confession. The reason why he's going out of his way to do the stuff that he's doing is because he's already done it. And he's trying his best to try to put out there or prove that black people can be just as bad as he is. Meanwhile, he has all of this going on in his background.
Like with this story, it's like kind of weird because you be hearing so much. You know, you hear them saying, "Oh, they're trying to start a race war," and well, people shouldn't get mad about being called names. It's different. Like this dude walking around with a gun, calling people names, like calling them out their name. Like that's like me, like catching, one of your kids out there. Like I'm talking about a grown-up kid and going and calling them out their name. Like, let's say it's a female, and I'll just walk up and I'll just start calling her B words and calling her all out her name, and then she's not supposed to get angry. She's not supposed to feel no type of way, or anybody's not supposed to feel no type of way. I don't get this. And like, I'm not gonna lie, this dude got a lot of people supporting what he doing. It lets you know how people are in this country. Like, people are literally supporting this dude and what he's doing. Like, that shit is just wow. Like, I even heard one dude going, well, I'm gonna let it get to that video. I'm gonna wait till it get there.
I want people to pay attention to Chud the Builder, right? You hear all this time that if black people don't react to the N-word, then all of a sudden it loses its power. If you guys just don't react to our racism, nothing's gonna happen, right? You want us not to react to your racism. Because at the end of the day, you will be even more racist.
Exactly.
Us literally not reacting to your racism would allow you to be even more racist. The only reason why white people don't go around calling black people the N-word is because they fundamentally understand that you will get stomped out. It is nothing to do with morality. It's not because, we're so much better than our ancestors. No. You know that there's consequences to it. The reason they're not kicking down black people's doors and dragging them out of their houses anymore, and burning down their houses, and they still do, because it recently happened, but in such high numbers, is because they know that there's consequences that come behind it. Not reacting to racism will not make racism go away. It never has, and it never will. This is why they told slaves to be calm, and it's going to be okay, and just pray on it, because they don't want you to fight fire with fire. They don't want black people to fight fire with fire. That's it.
Exactly. That's how I feel also. It's like, that's how it was back then, like in slavery times, or like when it was real bad, like, you could be white and you can call black people out their name and, they couldn't do nothing. They couldn't say anything. So it's like kind of weird that people would even like let this go on. Like think about it. If it was a black dude, like, let's be real. If it was a black dude going around calling white people names and showing them a gun, what would happen? What would happen? If it was a black dude going around calling white people names and then when they get mad, he brandishes his firearm, they gonna make a call to the police. the police probably gonna come and shoot that dude. You feel me? Like to be real about it. A black dude couldn't do nothing like this. That's why I was like tripping out that he was getting away with it. I'm like, well, how the fuck? Like what? Like where?
What I found out, your favorite politicians, your local doctors, and your local lawyers are sponsoring him. Which is why, once again, I told you guys, don't chip out. Don't fucking react.
She's saying the doctors, the lawyers. The reason that Chud the Builder is going around and doing this to black people is because he's sponsored. He told one guy, I make $50,000 a week. Like, they're paying him to go out and do this.
This is all a psyop. It's a fucking psyop to push the New
World
Order, Agenda 2030, to incite a race war. And the reason why he's now acting out against his own people, white people, is because he needs to become so nationally known that when somebody does take him out, and if it's one of us, there's your race war. But y'all are so fucking stuck on me telling y'all to not react and coming at me for...
Oh, I can't play what she said after that because she was like, well, let me skip it a little bit because she said something that was like, not
Believe
cool
me,
on
look
YouTube.
at the fucking GoFund and research all the names that gave him money.
Show is up to $50,000. $50,000. This message right here was from Christopher. He gave $1,160. He said, my brothers and I became aware of what happened, and we're compelled to help. As patriots and champions of free speech, we know exactly what you're going through. It's best to face this brotherhood with the brotherhood behind your back. Who the fuck is the brotherhood? Your countrymen are near. Christopher and the Deep South Network. The Deep South Network sounds a lot like the Klan, doesn't it? Sounds like...
Hey, I don't know. I was thinking about that too. I was thinking, okay, maybe he is a government psyop, but no, bro. People today just do dumb shit online. Like you see those guys that do those pranks in the hood. Like you even had one dude got unalive behind going to the hood and pulling pranks in the hood. Chud ain't going to the hood though. He walking up on like a lot of different squares and different things of that nature, but I don't know if he's a government plan. I just think when you do stupid stuff and you record it and you put it online, people pay you. Like, it's like weird as hell. Like, I'm telling you, bro, if you start, reality is weird as hell. If you ignorant and you do dumb stuff online, you'll get paid for it. And people are realizing that to where they're risking their life going out there and doing dumb shit. Like, and he's just one of those people, I think. And then once he started seeing, okay, dang, I'm getting funded, which he's getting funded by a lot of racist, YT people. This is another thing I can't understand. Every time I hear somebody black on the internet and they're talking now, they don't even say white people. Like, they go, oh, YT people. But then whenever you say black people, you say black people. Like, I'm like, well, what is going on? Like, think about that. Like, you can't say white people on TikTok, but you can say black people. You can say Asian people. You can say Mexicans. You can say all these other things, but you can't say white. Like, what the hell is going on with this shit, bro? Like, I don't think it's the government psyop. I think we just generating this shit. You feel me? And like, cause we the ones who put the ones in power that's in power. The ones who mainly have control, and it's like, it's just a lot of racist people out there. It's just what it is.
I think it's I'm shot on my elbow.
Elbow? Which one? Left,
Left
right?
one.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Come on, guys. I think it's just a graze wound, but it hurts.
I got you.
Hi. This guy attacked me, dude. I was just trying to walk away. I tried to ask him if he's having a good day.
He's a poser.
He's getting a tourniquet or something?
Yeah, he's on it right now.
Thank you, guys.
Here, undo the chest. Undo the cuff.
Thank you, guys.
It's gonna hurt, all right?
Yeah, I got it.
What's up, bro?
I know it's gonna hurt. Is he okay?
I don't know.
Man, I fucking told him. I hope he has a good day. I tried to walk away.
No. Who shot? Did you take it?
It was my gun. He tried to attack me, and then he literally punched me in my head on stream.
I can't find that stream though. I want to find the stream to see everything that actually what happened, because he live streamed everything. Like, that's the crazy thing. Like, he he got his own evidence, you know, to his own crime.
He's trying to claim self-defense?
He's trying to claim self-defense.
And I think this is the defense attorney, J-O-Ma, says Chud the Builder is effed and does not have self-defense claim in court. So I guess this is what an attorney is basically saying. We're going to get to what happened.
He's trying to claim self-defense.
Okay. It's hard. It's hard for him to claim self-defense. I have cases like that. It's hard to claim self-defense because the other guy didn't show a weapon. He didn't recognize a weapon. And it's going to be hard to try to prove it to a jury that, you know, I felt like my life was in danger. You know what I mean? So the only way I can think that he can get out of that is if he can show the jury that at that specific time, at that specific point, he felt that his life was in danger from a deadly weapon from the other guy. And if he felt that, then he can try to tell the jury that I, Chud the Builder, felt like my life was in danger. And because so, I had to pull my gun out and defend myself. But it's going to be a hard battle to win it.
And it's being reported, I don't know, he's leaving.
Look, this is what's crazy, right? He just got in trouble. So I don't even think he's supposed to have a gun. Like, I don't think he's supposed to have a gun. So that right there is like, if you didn't have that gun, this wouldn't have happened. Okay? Period.
The audio is 45 seconds long. A man explains his version of events to a first responder kneeling beside him. He asks one question at the end that nobody in the country expected. Here's what we know. No fluff, just facts. Before we get into the audio, you may not know who the man in question is. Chud the Builder online, but his legal name is Dalton Etherly. He's 28 years old, and he's a contractor out of Clarksville, Tennessee. He builds homes by trade, but he built a following a completely different way. He walked up to black Americans, calling them slurs on camera, filming their reaction for content. 1 week before all of this, he sprayed a chemical at a man. He called him slurs as he recorded. 6 days before the shooting, he posted a warning on X saying he would defend himself with lethal force if approached. 4 days before the shooting, he walked into Nashville Steakhouse, Bob's Steak and Chop House downtown. Staff asked him to stop screaming. He refused, and the scene escalated. He left without paying.
Nah, that's not what happened. At the steakhouse, basically, what happened is he was recording because he live streams. And they came to his table. The waiter came to his table and told him, hey, bro, you got to turn that off. Because other people in the restaurant was watching the live stream, and they didn't like it. And they said, hey, man, this dude live streaming in here. So they tried to get him to turn off the live stream. He didn't want to turn it off. Now, when you see the video, they finished all the food. But he said, you know, I can't end it. I got to go to my house and I got to end it because the way I got it set up is I can't just turn it off right here. So they had their little back and forth of no, yeah, and I'm going to turn it off. No, I'm not going to turn it off. And this and that. So Chud was like, okay, well, I'm not paying. He got up and just walked out the restaurant. You know, they had their back and forth. But it wasn't like loud or nothing like that. But they escorted him out the restaurant and he didn't pay for his food. And he got arrested for that. It's like this man is just, like he's going around just causing problems. This is what he's doing for no reason. For clicks, basically.
The bill. Now, the total was around $371, and he was arrested the next day. Charges include theft and disorderly conduct, and he posted at a $5,000 bond. On Tuesday morning in New York, the Breakfast Club named him Donkey of the Day on air. Wednesday afternoon, 1:15, he stood at Tennessee Courthouse, and he was there for a civil case, a lawsuit over an old debt. The attorney says one thing, a man Etherly had words. Etherly says he was punched first, then he pulled the trigger. Shots cut through the audio. Both men were hit. easily grazed his own arm. The other man was airlifted to Vanderbilt Medical Center in Nashville. Both are in stable condition, and then came the question. Chud the Builder asked officers that shocked everyone online. Did I shoot myself or did it graze? And now I shine the spotlight on you, the viewers watching this moment play out in real time. Here's the question I bring forth to the table for open discussion. What are your thoughts on Chud the Builder and his recent turn of events?
Chud need help. Chud just straight cheddar bobbed himself. And watch, in a lot of these comments, you're going to see, some people going, I hope he's okay. I support Chud and, different things of that nature. Like, I even think I seen a video of Charleston White saying that he kind of like what Chud doing. But I don't know. It's weird because you have all these different stories and everybody have their own frame of mind of thinking and saying, well, it's going to be a race war. He's trying to start a race war. He's government psyop. You have all these different stories, bro. I don't even know if they true. But what if they all are true? What if what if it's just all the above? Because they've been trying to get black people to jump for a minute. If you think about it, like, look, the stuff with the Africans, with all like the diaspora wars, it's like, they just struck the little Voting Rights Act over there. They've been trying to do stuff in order to get, I don't know, a rise out of black people. You feel me? Like, remember, like when they started basically, dang, man, they just trying to get a rise out of us, and I think it's just hasn't been working, and I think that's the thing. It's like it hasn't been working, but it's been one thing after another. One thing after another. If you pay attention, one thing after another. They've been doing, and it just hasn't been working. And I think they gonna shit. I don't know what they gonna do next. It's like they sent out Chud. Now what? Now what they gonna do? This is the thing. Look, there's nothing that y'all can do to us that hasn't already been done. Okay, nothing. There's really nothing. So you might get a rise out of a couple of us, but we not stupid. You feel me? But we got some crash dummies. If people be wanting to play that game, we got a lot of crash dummies that'll crash out and not care about it. Not do you seen Sean Gaffright, the one dude, in Julio Fulio murder, gonna get up there and try to say, oh my God, bro, I should have did a video on that. I said this dude did not take the stand and try to make himself look like a good person. I said, but that's another story. I'm just saying, we got some crash dummies.
The audio's
all right, everybody keeps asking me what I think about Chud the Builder or whatever his name is. I honestly don't care. I think if you're dumb enough to fall for someone calling you a name, like, you just don't have the IQ enough to not fall for someone calling you a name just to get a reaction out of you. We have to be smarter than that, people. And I think in 2026, you should be smarter than that. Words shouldn't make you act this way. Now, Chud, allegedly, I guess he got into a little shooting or whatever. What do you want me to say, man? People are crazy. He's like, I just don't get like antagonizing people, like, and I don't get the response from being antagonized. So no, I honestly don't care. Like, everybody keeps asking me. I have an inbox full of people. Do a video on Chud the. I just don't care. Like, it's like I never watched like dumb shit in life. Like, I would be like, why do y'all like that? And that's the same. It's like, I can't watch streamers. It's like, why? Like, it's just like when my kids play Roblox, I'm like, there's better games out there. Like, why would we watch? Why would we play this? Hope that helps.
I'm like, bro, like, I get it too. Like, you're not supposed to feel some type of way when somebody calls you names. I think that's the way it's supposed to go. But in all reality, we know. Come on now. Nobody, even this guy, I guarantee you, if somebody came up to him and they was disrespecting him, he's not just going to stand there and just accept it, walk away, and not say nothing. I don't think anybody's like that these days. That's just what it is. All salute money. This is all I'm saying. So, and the fact, Roblox, bro, don't even get me started with Roblox. I never could understand them damn dragons in Roblox. I remember my son was 5 years old. He was scared of them dragons, and I said they don't even look like real dragons. Like, how you even scared of them? So I'm just saying.
So Chud the Builder just got arrested on the Strip in Nashville. And if you don't know who Chud the Builder is, he's a nuisance live streamer who goes around and he drops like hella hard R's at black people. And then when they get pissed off at him, he says that they chimping out. And if they try to do anything, he flashes a pistol or some pepper spray at them. I believe in freedom of speech. I also believe in getting your motherfucking ass whooped if you're disrespectful. He got arrested for dining dashing. What had happened was...
Exactly, because I guarantee you, if your kid come up and disrespect you, you're not gonna let that slide. So if a grown person do the same thing, it's gonna be like, hey, bro, what we taught kids this a long time ago: do not be disrespectful. Okay, respect people. Period.
He was in a restaurant. He was eating. He was live streaming. They told him he couldn't live stream in there. He told them he wasn't going to shut it off, so they kicked him out. So he refused to pay for his meal. So instead of just paying for his meal on the way out the door, he ended up having to pay $5,000 in bail to get out of jail. You're out there doing this shit on the internet, and you have to go to jail for more than a couple hours.
He ain't had to pay $5,000. I know one was 12. Like his bond, like one of the charges was 12, one was 15. It didn't even add up to $5,000, so he didn't even have to pay that much. He probably paid like $300, $400, $500, like dude said.
You end up going to prison. You ain't gonna have no gun. You ain't gonna have no pepper spray. And there are dudes in there that are really actually tough, bro. And while I absolutely support freedom of speech, you can say whatever you want. I also absolutely support people getting their whole shit rocked when they act an ass. What do y'all think? Let me know down.
I think everything you just said, exactly, period.
Far-right streamer Chud the Builder was arrested after being involved in a shooting outside of a courthouse in Tennessee today. Here's what happened. At around 1:15 p.m., he was outside of the courthouse when he became involved in a physical altercation with an unidentified man. Witnesses reported that the other man punched him before 3 to 4 gunshots were fired. Both he and the other man suffered gunshot wounds. He accidentally shot himself. Both individuals were transported to local hospitals for medical treatment and remain in stable condition. Chud the Builder live streamed immediately after it happened, claiming that he fired the weapon in self-defense because the other guy was wailing on him. He asked medics if he accidentally struck himself in the arm. Medics confirmed that he did. The District Attorney General's office confirmed that Chud the Builder is considered a suspect and is currently detained. Official charges regarding the shooting have not yet been formalized. Remember, he was just arrested on May 9th at a Bob's Steak and Chop House in Nashville. During that incident, he threw a tantrum, screamed racial slurs, and refused to pay a $371 restaurant tab after he was asked to stop live streaming. Just a couple of days before that, he posted on Twitter saying, "I will defend my life with lethal force. Series finale is dead chimp on the pavement and you people rioting when I walk free." This guy doesn't understand you can't go up to people and harass them, calling them slurs, and then shoot them whenever they get upset at you. That's not how it works.
That's how some of them think it works.
It's Johnny and I'm on my gummy, and I support Chud the Builder. Okay? Call me racist, call whatever. Hey, let's get all that out and let's talk about it. You ready? The N-word is used in every song, in every conversation, in every household, in every city. We all know that. Music videos to the women dressing like the women in videos. The N-word is used most or more than...
Yes, he did.
Even the racist.
He went up to
I think the racist... You're racist. You're
right
racist.
to their face.
I think the racist word is second most used. Chud the Builder is repeating the word most used in the black communities, failing and losing in every system we have.
Now, no, he's not. He's not using the word. He's using the racial slur word. Like, what's up with people? Like, see, but it's people like this, right? This is your problem, bro. Like, what do you mean they use it? No, we fucking don't. Like, why are you sitting up here lying, saying we don't put no ER on the word that we use? It's not the same. It's not. But you got people like this that go, oh, well, yeah, they get to say, what do you mean? You don't hear us walking around just calling, y'all do it yourselves. Like, I done heard white people call other white people trailer trash and different names of that sort. But you don't hear black people going around doing that. You don't hear us going around seeing a white person in the trailer park going, oh, look at that trailer trash. Just because we hear y'all say it, we know y'all can be disrespectful towards each other. See, when we say ninja towards each other, we're not saying it in no derogatory way. What the fuck is you talking about, bruh? Like you tripping. You tripping. But
it's true or false. Black America, hey, this is the most ignorant people you can fathom. You're not allowed to say dumbest or stupid, but these people will not listen to anything other than the entertainment industry that's owned by one religion. Does not matter. Chud the Builder is saying the word.
Now, see, this is what I be saying. Like this right here, see? You saying this, but soon as somebody pull up on you and, you know, get at you about this shit, I guarantee you're not going to be, oh, you're stupid. You're not going to be saying that shit, bro. This is what I don't get. Like, y'all say that shit behind the camera. Then as soon as somebody get ready to, you know, go off on you, then we the ones. Like, you talking about a motherfucker. You talking about people that came and tried to kill everybody in this place right here. They tried to wipe out all the Indians. They tried to did what they did to the African slaves. Y'all did all this shit. And y'all try to act like we the animals. Like you try to act like we the animals. Like history didn't tell your fucking story. Like if we go and so y'all used to this. This is the story. This is what y'all used to doing. You feel me? And I guess y'all thought everybody was going to be beneath you forever. It's not like that no more. My bad. Yo bad. It's not like that no more. You know, it never really was like that. It never really was.
Heard that racism, the definition, it's the most widely used word in the world today. Except for some skin colors aren't allowed to say it because it's racism. No, not being able to say it is racist. I don't say it. I refuse to say it because I know the histories of it. Not the histories you're taught. Fuck no. The entertainment industry teaches you that. Black Americans, the last time, this is a true or false, the last time you were winning was in the sovereignty of the South. True or false? The Republic of Rights of the Confederate States. Doesn't matter what the entertainment industry teaches you that you argue with me about. No, I'm telling you the last time that there were black communities with black banks, black schools, with black teachers teaching black histories. Your communities was amazing. It doesn't matter.
And what did y'all do to those communities?
Then the Rockefeller said, no, motherfuckers, y'all are going to go to school with all the other slaves, the conquered Caucasians. And you're going to learn nothing. And the entertainment industry owned by one religion is going to they're going to tell you everything you need to know about you. And you're going
to... That's not the most widely used word we use. That's a woody ass lie. Exactly. Like, I don't get it, right? Because even if we did, though, like, think about it. Even if we did, we don't put the hard R on it. That's, you know, that's the racist part of it. See, this is how you know, like, I'm telling you, people got cognitive dissonance. Like, totally, bro. Like, you don't see what, like, we took something and turned, like, every time, bro, we as black people, we take something, we make it good, and we make it a thing, and then they got a way of degrading it and making it bad. Then they say, okay, well, your music is doing this. What the fuck you think your music do? Your music talk about the same shit. If you go listen to country music, or matter of fact, let's not even if you go listen to country music, if you go listen to rock and roll, which, you know, we started, but, you know, they took from us. You go listen to that hard rock shit, they biting heads off of birds. They doing all kind of weird shit. Satanism, and you feel me, they worshiping the devil and all these different things, bro. In country music, they talking about being alcoholics and things they're going through. It's not no different. All people in rap music are doing is talking about what they are going through in life, what's happening in their world, what their world is like. But instead of us going, oh damn, that's what your world like, that's fucking crazy, bro. That is crazy. No, we go, oh no, that's what, you guys are used to it. No. Y'all was like the same way, bro. You gotta understand, bro. This is the Wild Wild West, okay? Yeah, this is cowboy days. The cowboy days never left. Like, this is what's wild. In America, if you notice, from Scarface to Billy the Kid to Wyatt Earp to, I don't care what kind of mass killer, murderer that came in the past, bro, we idolized them. America did this. Billy the Kid was a hero. Wyatt Earp them, they was heroes. All the cowboys that were literally serial killers were heroes. We made movies after them. We wrote books after them. You feel me? You go look at the mafia. You look at the mob. You feel me? What happened there? Look what they do. The Godfather. Y'all idolize this shit. See, when y'all do it, it's cool. But if we talking about what's going on in our shit, and we idolize, you can call it idolizing, whatever you want. It's a bad thing. But when y'all do it, it's like, it's okay. Like, come on now. Like, y'all like most of the serial killers and the murderers and even like I said, the people in the mafia, like y'all idolize that shit. Y'all made movies out of it. Like the killers in the cowboy days, y'all made movies, y'all made TV shows, y'all made all kind of shit because it was cool to be this ruthless gangster type person. Like, America made that cool. This is something that they did. You feel me? And they still do it right today. Like right today, they still do it. Like, they do it in movies. But it's like, it's okay when y'all do it. Like, yeah, it's okay. I don't know. That shit, it's just weird to me now. But we see it every day.
They point at me and I said, "What's up, guys? How y'all doing?" I said, "Y'all like the new suit?" He said, "Walk away from me." I walked away from him. He came back up to me. He literally said, "I have PTSD. I feel like I'm in." He said, "You start saying all that chimp out shit to me, I'm gonna hit you." He hit me, started wailing on me, even after I had to defend myself by shooting him. He's still wailing on me.
Hey, Chud.
Where's your weapon?
Hey, that boy Chud was so scared he shot himself trying to shoot somebody. Like, what do you mean? Like, you so spooked. You accidentally popped yourself trying to pop somebody. But a lot of people say, I believe it though, because this was what he was trying to get at. It just reminded me of a lot of times when, like the one black dude that got killed by the two dudes that pulled up on him and asked him why he was running in the neighborhood. Like, this had happened so many times to where white people put themselves in a position to have a confrontation with you because you're just minding your business. And then they find out a reason to shoot your ass. And then, back in the days, they used to get away with it. Now, not so much, but still they kind of do.
They have everything.
What weapon is that right there? I believe that's it. Is that yours?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's talking to them right now.
Oh, no, you guys are good to do your thing.
Okay.
He has a graze. I call it a graze to the left arm. He has slight abrasion right here on his head, maybe some scrapes, light head.
So Chud the Builder has to officially change his name to Cheddar Bob because there are reports indicating that he actually, in fact, shot himself with his own gun. Let me know your thoughts over in the comments, but I ended up doing a video about this individual a few weeks ago, and here's the thing, you guys. He is a live stream content creator on multiple platforms because he keeps on getting banned off of literally any and all platforms where he goes to and everything. I have no clue where he is currently live streaming as of right now and everything. He is in fact in custody yet again. He was most recently arrested in Nashville and everything after he refused to pay his dinner bill, which was upwards of like $400, because this is what this individual does. He will go around and antagonize.
Say that again, man. Country is the most horrible jury in existence. I hate that low vibrational sad ass country music. I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie, Woken. I like some country songs. I like some country songs. It's all like I was tripping off my my girl, like, you know, because you know how we get into listening to the music our females listen to, and you know, dang, after 16 years, 17 years, like I finally listened to the music, and I'm going, damn. I told her, I said, man, yo, the music you be listening to, this shit's sad as hell. I said, it's hella sad. Like, women make the saddest songs. It's like getting cheated on. Look, dudes doing this. They're like, women make the saddest songs, bro. I said, what the fuck? But look, I'm gonna tell you, right? And even that, look, Awoken, like, that's why I haven't been doing like a lot of lives. Like, I'm moving. That's one of the big things. But I don't know. Content creating it gotta be always some bullshit. It gotta be on some shit that's going on or some shit that's happening. It's like nobody, like, people don't want peace. We think everybody want peace. Nobody fucking wants peace. Nobody. People don't want peace. We want to argue with everybody. We want to fight with everybody. And it's like, what the fuck is this shit coming to, bro? I'm telling you, every time I wake up, I go, damn, I said, it's always something. It's always something. And you know, like, I like making content and everything, but it's like, you know, if you ain't making content about some wild shit going on, then you like literally don't get seen. If you like pushing peace and you want like everything to be cool with everybody and kumbaya, it's not a thing today. It's not a thing. Like, think about some of the content creators we are. It's always some bullshit to keep you on edge, to keep you on high. We, like, when you say low vibration, it made me think, because when you start doing a lot of content like this, it fucks up your vibration. Because, you know, I have my shit on a whole different level. But as soon as I start doing this kind of content, it had, you know, it just sometimes don't feel right to me. Now, I do it because this is what YouTube feeds to people. I said, damn, for the 7 years, I've been doing content talking about, you know, bettering yourself, being a better person, getting your mind right, understanding yourself, and it's no plays. Soon as I start making content to where, you know, oh, it's a war going on. Oh, we're fighting against these people. Oh, we're bickering with these people. Dang, everybody want to watch that type of shit. Like, and I'm going like, I don't even want to blame YouTube. You got to blame the people. Like, this is the type of shit people want to see. You feel me? Like, confrontation all the time. And it's like, I'm not even going to lie. Like, you know, when I was staying up north, it was hectic, all right? It was hectic. You know, I got a big family. It was a lot of shit going on. So I moved away, and I moved here to the point to where, you know, me and my girl, we don't argue. We don't fuss. We don't fight. We don't do none of that. You know, every once in a while, we'll have a little, you know, misunderstanding. It's like a back and forth, but it's none of that. And it's crazy because when you go back and you deal with people that's always in conflict, you go, damn, bro, I like to just be at the house. Like, I don't even, like, it make you not even want to go around people. It's like people like conflict. It's like, this is the thing that we pay attention to. This is shit that we like. And, like, I get it, but at the same time, I'm telling you that I think that's the part that's I've been kind of fighting with. Cause, like, you know, I dove in last night. Did like 3 grams last night. I dove in, and it had me like tripping off that. I'm like going, damn, you know, you talk peace, and you know, you want everybody to be good because you want everybody don't want everybody to be good. Like, people want to support their family. They want to support the ones around them, but that don't mean that they got love for everybody. Because I think it like this is the thing that battles me every day. Is like I'm going, everybody make it seem like they want everybody to be good, but is that the truth? No, it's not. Because it's like everybody is on one side of the fence and they put all the other people on the other side of the fence. You feel me? And anybody that's on that side of the fence, it's like, fuck them. Like, period, point blank. Anybody on that side of the fence, fuck them. And this is how we live day to day. And we wonder why we be so uptight. We wonder why we have anxiety. We wonder why like our emotions and shit be battling they self. They don't even be battling the world. It's just be the shit that we take in and that we make okay. And now our self is battling itself because we're taking in everybody else's bullshit and we're holding on to it. And then we're going around and spreading it. This shit get weird. But I said, oh man, bro, it's just, I'm used to talking about, you know, I'm used to talking about the more, you know, level-headed, you know, trying to get on the right page type stuff. I'm not really used to this. I like to pay attention to it from time to time, but the more I get into it, the more anxiety I get from all this bullshit. And like, we so used to this shit. Like, this is what we see when we jump on YouTube. We see this in our feed. We see all this shit going on, and then we participate in it. And we make it okay. Like, we try to make it seem like we'll say, no, that's not okay, but we'll participate in it. And then we'll get to hating people like that, and then they get to hating us because they already hate us, and it just be a big back and forth thing. I'm telling you, bro. And then you wonder why half the time, you know, you feel me, you got to step outside every 5 minutes and smoke a cigarette. Why you got to step out, why you got to have a drink, why you got to smoke a blunt. You feel me? Because we taking in all this bullshit. Like, this is all we do. It's like we love the shit. It's almost like watching a movie with no action in it. Like, have you ever thought of that? Like, every movie we watch, it got to have like a gang of action. Got to have, you know, people getting popped. You feel me? It got to have like, it got to be action packed. They got us so used to that to where now that's our daily life. It's this right here. This is our daily life. And I'm like going, bro, that shit just getting weirder and weirder. It's getting weirder, like weirder and weirder every day. Every day. Nobody, I don't think anybody, it wants peace. It got to be some kind of turmoil. It got to be something, because like, even when you think of reality and how it's made, and when you think of yourself and you having a good side and a bad side, right? And those two things, like, because this is explained in the yin and the yang and all that type of shit. And then you have them going on to you, and you start gravitating towards the bad stuff, because the way we look at the bad stuff, we look at it as also being good, because it's giving us something to do. You feel me? Yeah, it's a real life movie, bro. It's like for reals. And sometimes and that's probably why that's probably one of the real reasons why I just had to take a week break, because it's like, damn, you got to get your mind back right. Because look, this is one thing people don't understand, right? Everything that you take in, you only put out what the fuck you take in. So if you always taking in bullshit and always watching bullshit, what do you think you putting out? Like if you only taking this in and this is how you look at the world, when you step outside of your house, that's what you're going to see. You're going to see Africans, you're going to see this, you're going to see that. That's all you're going to see. And it's like weird as fuck, bro. It's weird as hell, because I wasn't even paying attention to a lot of this stuff. And now it's the only thing that I can see after I just got my mind right and everything. Now it's the only thing I can see everywhere I go. It's like, God damn, you feel me? It's like, I don't know. It's like the world we create within ourselves is the world that you live in. The world that you create within yourself is the world that you actually live in. So when you creating, and this is what you watching, this is what you paying attention to, this is what your life gonna be. Right here. This shit right here. And I'm like going, a lot of people is okay with that because they so used to it. This is like, I was thinking about this too. I said, damn. I said, people ain't even people no more. Like, they call us, we far from human. We're not human. we're not human. We some other shit. We're just reflections and reactions. That's it. It's like that's all you are. It's just a reflection and a reaction. Because you're only reacting to everything that's happening, and you're only reflecting what you're reacting to or what you're seeing. Your reactions is a reflection of what you're seeing. And take that with you. Think about that. Go and go watch half the shit that you be paying attention to. And then watch how you act. And watch how, like, depending on what you listening to, what you always taking in is the way that you're acting when you go out into the world. So if this is all you taking in, and this is the way you act when you get out there, because it's all you know. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, bro, when are we gonna learn as humans? I'm telling you, bro, we fucking cavemen. People think just because they come on here and they got big words and they say all these fancy things that is cool. You feel me? Like I never could understand this, how we even put people on a pedestal. We put certain people on a pedestal that don't even deserve to be there. We put people on a pedestal that we don't even deserve to even pay attention to. But we'll put them up there. Charleston White, academics, all these different people, bro. And all they doing is doing the same thing. They creating that fire within us to make us feel some type of way about life. Now we're taking their perspective and we're walking and living their perspective. It's like almost like people don't know how to think for themselves no more. People don't know how to live for themselves. It's like, I even feel like if you have to, some people, hella people, not some. Hey, not some. It's like everybody didn't fucking turn to NPCs. Non-player characters. They're being controlled by somebody or something else. Not their self. It's not their self. Because if you got a whole group of people, if you got one group of people, let's say white people, black people, you got a group of white people acting white. Then you got a group of black people acting black. You got a group of Mexican people acting Mexican. What is that telling you, bro? All of them are that's what they are. They're NPCs. That's what they are. They don't know how to be anything else. They don't know how to be themselves or the thing that they think that they are, that they decide to be. No, they're letting reality and these other things and the reactions decide it for them. Because now everybody else is telling you who you are and what you are and how you should act and how you should be. And you feel me? And if you're not being it, then you can't even be in the group. You can't even be part of, if you're not acting black, you can't be one of us. If you're not acting white, you can't be one of us. If you're not acting Mexican, you can't be one of us. But nobody is paying attention to this shit. Like, it's almost like I said, bro, it's like working at McDonald's and acting like you working at Burger King, bro. They not going to accept you. What the fuck you in McDonald's for in the back, flipping burgers with a goddamn Burger King shirt on? Who does that? You're out of place. And that's what it is like right now today. Because everybody is acting in these certain ways. So it's like everybody is actually being controlled. They're not controlling themselves. They're letting the stories, the narratives, different things that happen control the way they look at life and what they doing in life. It's like you can't even live life no more. You can't even live life and enjoy it like you're supposed to enjoy it. Because life is supposed to be lived and enjoyed. You can't even enjoy life no more. Because you're constantly looking for conflict. You can't wait to start some shit with somebody. Like, you can't wait. You can't wait for somebody else to start some shit with somebody else so you can be on it. And it's like, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck is the world coming to? I'm telling you, bro, we Neanderthals. We don't even know. We're still living like cavemen in this motherfucker. We got all this technology, and it's not, it ain't helped nothing. It ain't helped anything. All this technology for what? So people can still be like this? And have the beliefs that they believe. Like, even our belief systems is thrown all the way off. They thrown all the way off. Like, I'm going, bro, so I don't even like listening to humans. I'm an alien. To tell the truth, I don't even like listening to humans no more. Because humans just irk me. They just irk me no more. I'm like, nowadays, I just don't like listening to humans. Humans is just like the most ignorant people, and they try to sound smart. And the smarter they try to sound, the more ignorant. You think, because they try to tell you all these things that you got to do in life. Like, you got to be this. You got to be that. You know, you got to get a trade. Be a lawyer. Be a doctor. You think they fucking gonna need a doctor when after death? You think they gonna need you think they gonna need anything that's here in the life after this? So, like, it irks me when I even hear people say, well, we're here to learn. To fucking learn what? To learn what? What are we here to learn? Like, the say it all, being that is everything, it knows everything. It is everything. So if you feel like you here to learn, like, think about what is there here to really learn? Like, what is it? Because everything that we learning is a program to get us to fit into society and walk amongst society and help society, which is the United States, be what it is. Because we're a part of the machine that is called the United States. You're not a part of yourself anymore. You're just another fucking screw in the machine to keep the machine going. And everybody, like, it don't matter what part you're playing in this thing, we're all part of that machine. And we all work to keep that machine going. We all work together to keep the machine that is destroying everybody going. It's like almost like, and I don't even really, accept everything in the Bible, but when he talk about the beast and all that shit, bro, that shit is like really true. Because everybody is riding that beast. You feel me? Everybody. And don't nobody want that beast to die, because then the ride stops. Nobody wants it to not be here anymore. That's why we do everything that we can in our power to keep it what it is. And then we blame everything else on what's going on. And it's like, bro, no, this is all of us doing this shit together, making this shit dumb as hell. Fighting other countries, fighting each other. You feel me? Knocking each other off. And then you go, dang, then I sit back and I go, dang, well, I wonder if it could be better. And it's like, nah, it can't. That's the problem. It ain't never gonna be better than this. Never. It can't be. Like, that mean, like, if people stop fucking with people in grocery stores, everywhere we go, it's the movie They Live. When he put on the glasses, every sign was telling him what to do. Every signal was telling him what to do. Buy this. Do this. You're not good enough. You don't look good enough. Put this on your face. Look. Put this up under your arms. Put this on. Put these shoes on. They make you jump higher. Wear these pants. They make you thicker. Put this shirt on. They make you look buffer. Cut your hair like this. It make you look like that. This is all it's saying over and over and over. And we're following it, just going along with it. What it say? You don't have point, since technology has advanced our lives, the ability to be human towards each other and other being lost attention. No, my point is technology came a long ways, bro. Did you hear what I said, Ricardo? Technology came a long ways, but humans didn't. We still have the same thoughts that we had back then. Back in what they say in the Bible, like, we still have the same thinking, the same beliefs that we had 2,000 years ago. Despite technology advancing, it didn't make us smarter. That's what I'm saying. If you get what I'm saying, technology advanced. We didn't advance. Like, our minds and what we do and how we think and how it should be better for everybody. How everything should be like, there's like, it's like when you got kids in your house, bro, and you live in a house with kids, you don't separate everything in the house from the adults and the kids and say, well, the kid, yeah, y'all can't eat. Only we can eat. You don't treat your kids bad. You don't treat your family members bad. You don't treat the ones that's close to you bad. You feel me? Like, but when you go outside, we do it. We treat other people in different ways. But technology advanced. People didn't. And we still got the same understanding because we still believe in the same belief systems that we had in the old days, 2,000-3,000 years ago. We hold on to all that. And when you go and you do your research about how they live, how, you know, if a child was born with they legs messed up or their arms messed up, bro, they would knock them off. They would leave them out in the woods, a baby. You feel me? Like, people still do that today. You got people that have kids. You have a girl have a baby in her bathroom, and the baby be living, and they go put the baby in the trash can. Like, you have people that's going around destroying other people because of their race, because of the color of their skin. This is what we did back then. Ain't none of it changed. We still have people that's doing these same things. So if you don't understand that, I don't know what to say, bro. If you think we advance because, oh yeah, you know, you go to school to be a doctor, or you go to school to be a lawyer. Like, I can understand a doctor is helping people, then you go to be a lawyer and all these different things. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but at the same time, bro, we go to school in order to keep the system being the system that it is. That's what we do. Every kid that's in school is getting built up in order to make the system stronger and keep the system running. Because that's the one thing we don't want to get rid of, is the system. Because we feel like the system, it works for us. Now, if you go back, like a lot of times back when they had villages, like even when you find out when Christopher Columbus and them or whoever, you know, it wasn't them that came here, but when they came over here to the United States and they seen these people in these villages, they were a peaceful people. They helped everybody in the village. It's not like that no more. It's not like that. It's not like, you know, like back in the day, even it's not even like when I was young, when, you know, you was a kid and you could just be anywhere. Like, I used to be all over Fresno as a kid. Like, kids can't even do that no more. They in the house because of shit going on out there. You feel me? Like, back in the caveman, they like, back even in the Bible days, like, if you think about it, in the Bible, in Genesis, it's all we talked about was raiding people. We raided them, killed everybody. I'm talking about everybody. We didn't give a fuck if they were what they were. They weren't us. We'll go in, knock them all off, and make sure we take all of them out because we don't want them to exist no more. This was our mind frame of thinking. That's what it still is today. If we still had the ability to do that, that's why when Trump said what he said, I said, damn. Said he taking it all the way back. He said, man, a whole race of people gonna get wiped from this earth. You know how long it's been happening? It's been happening forever. Forever. And it's not gonna stop. Because I always say, could there be peace? And I said, wait, hold on. But I said incorrectly. Oh, okay. My bad, Cardi. My bad. But I don't know, bro. I always think about peace, and then I say, nah, it can't be peace, because one thing that we do that I always say is we separate ourselves from the animals, and we say we not animalistic. We don't have no animalistic nature, but saying like people just gonna be cool and peace one day is like saying the cheetahs gonna get along with the antelopes. You feel me? One day we gonna wake up and the lions gonna get along with the hyenas. The lions ain't never gonna get along with the hyenas. The lions don't even get along with each other in different packs. Like the ants. Every colony of ants don't get along. Like, you got ant colonies that go and take over other ant colonies and enslave them. Like, they'll go into the ant colony. These are ants. Kill all the ants and then take all their eggs back to their nest and breed them in order to work for them. I said, damn. I said, people will never, ever make it to that place to where we all smart enough to get along. Because if that was the case, everything else in reality would have to do the same thing. They got to eat. That's their food. That's not the same, but I see what you're saying. No, like, I would say it. Look, this is the thing, right? Reality got a pattern to it. And everything follows that pattern, and we say it's not the same. Like, we got to eat too. But a lion is not attacking another lion because of food. Like, cause you see lions that get kicked out of their whatever it's called, and then they just be roaming around one by itself. And then it'll go and it'll try to get with these lions over here and start being around them, and you'll see the male lion run it off. Like when a lion goes into a cheetah den and execute all the babies, that's not food. The lion don't even eat them. It goes in there because it know it's a cheetah den, and it slaughters all the cheetah kids, and then it leaves. Now, the pride. Think about this. When a lion takes over the pride, let's say like we seen Lion King, when a lion takes over the pride, let's say the lion, fights this lion that's running the pride and he wins. You know what he do? He go and kill all the lion cubs from that lion that he just beat, and he impregnates all the female lions with his babies. But first, he will destroy all the kids that was done by that lion. Now, another thing, if you pay attention, it's not just animals. Plants, trees, down to the smallest organisms is doing the same thing. You can go look under a microscope. You're going to see all these little bubble things swimming around, and you're going to see them eating each other. You're going to see them destroying each other. It's the same thing, all the way down to the smallest organism. That's why I feel like we say peace, but we don't really understand peace. Peace is not really a real thing, because anything that comes into reality, once it shows itself, it doesn't die, bro. It lives forever. It don't matter what it is. Anything it can be a thing, it can be a thought, it can be an idea. When it comes into reality, all it does is makes itself stronger in order to stay in this thing, and like nothing wants to die. Like I was talking about this a long time ago. I said nothing wants to die. Nothing. See, and we look at inanimate objects and we say, okay, that's not real, but we don't understand reality. If reality is all made out of atoms, that means everything is made out of the same thing. So even when we came up with the first computer, computers don't want to die. You feel me? Computers, that's why they keep advancing. And they keep on getting better and better. Phones. Like, remember when the first phone came out? You remember how big that shit was? It was like, you see them in the old rap videos. They like everything that comes into reality, it just evolves itself over and over again. Because once it comes in, it don't want to leave, just like humans and any other animal, any other species, or anything that comes into reality. It wants to live forever. That thing. Because the vibration of that thing is just going to live as long as it can. And it's going to keep changing itself in order to just keep living in reality, or to keep existing here on this plane. And then especially a lot of things that we create. Because we brought in a lot of shit, and all we did was mimic what was already here. We, like the computer, we mimicked our shit. We mimicked what we was, our genetic makeup. Like I was thinking about this too, right? I said, damn. Because I was thinking, dang, how come it's so many gods, right? And everybody have their own belief in God. And, you got these people believe this God. You got these people believe this God over here, right? But nobody looks at their self as being that thing, because you got to understand, it's like when it comes to you and your body is like the United States. Your body is like a country in itself. You are the God of your body, of your country, and you're running it. A lot of us, we run this shit into the ground. You feel me? But everybody has their own belief of what they're running within their system, in their body, in their own country. Like this shit is and if you pay attention to each country, it runs and it governs itself just like the body governs itself. The brain and how it runs all the organs. It like everything is doing. It's the president. The brain is like the president of the shit. You feel me? Which isn't the president. And see, I'm gonna tell you, because we think the president runs shit, but he really don't run shit. Even you think your brain runs shit, but your brain really don't run shit. Everything, it's like life is running itself, because your brain is just reacting to what's going on, to what it's taking in. Because I always thought, I said, damn, just think if you took a person and a person was raised by itself with no language, with no understanding or nothing, like it would take time for that person to even come up with a language. It wouldn't even be the same as today. That shit is weird, bro. This shit is hella weird. But I'm gonna get back to a lot of those talks that we used to have too, like back in the days, because that shit was more. It was more amusing to me. It was just better to me, bro. It was just better. Let's see. Basically, there is no turning of AI at this point. It has safety tactics it made to keep itself from being shut off. I was going off on AI the other day because I was asking AI questions and it was beating around the questions. I was like, bro, you getting trippy now, AI. Like, it's like somebody program you to talk around shit. You feel me? It program you with the beliefs that we have. And like, I got to keep telling it over and over again. Look, I just want facts. I don't want what they think it is or should be. I just be wanting the facts, bro. Give me the facts. And I got to keep checking it over and over again. Make me stop talking to that shit. Like somebody programming you now, because you starting to think because you are us. But I'm just saying, like, hit us like they need to make AI like that to where, okay, it looks over the data of history and what everybody has written, and it just state the facts of all of it instead of just going, okay, well, this scientist actually believes this. And it'd be fake, but it's still trying to keep the narrative going. Yeah, shit be deceitful and plays it off. It doesn't know. Yeah, man, that shit is crazy, bro. It's crazy, but I gotta go. I got, tend to the family. Like I said, I'm like, my life's gonna be kind of sporadic because like we moving and like, our place supposed to be done on the 1st. We got a lot of stuff. We just been packing up like all month. So, and then I'll get back to making more videos. You feel me? I'll get back to making more videos. But Chud, yeah, he is an asshole. He is. AI can't beat a Tomahawk missile. I bet it can't neither. Hey, I'm telling you, bro, we is AI. Hey, I was thinking about that because I said, damn, what the fuck? Like, what is actually running this machine right here? Like, what is the thing that we actually are away from this right here? Because I look, hey, Awoken, I dove in last night. I took 3 grams last night, right? And like, I'm laying in my bed, waiting for it to come on. When it kick in, it was the weirdest thing, bro. I can close my eyes. I'm looking at reality, right? I can close my eyes, and I want to say my spirit, whatever that is inside of me, when I close my eyes, I can turn it around and look backwards while I'm really looking forward. I can turn my spirit around and look backwards, and it was a whole nother reality going on. That was like different from this one. It was like almost like say like in the water, right? You got fish in the water. Fish don't ever come out the water. Some of them don't live out the water. They don't even know what's outside the water. It was almost like being underwater and coming out the water and seeing the land and like going, what the fuck is this shit? It was like almost like that. Like 3.5. No, I didn't take 3. I only took 2 grams. I only took 2 grams because I didn't want to dive too deep last night because I didn't want to be up all night. So it's like I took 2 grams, but it was just like had me thinking like are we really existing on the outside or are we really existing on the inside? Like, because when you close your eyes, even in dreams, like you go to so many different places that are away from here that at times it seems like this place is not even a thing. Like I know a lot of people, that dove in had those experiences to where when you dive in, you see another world and you just be in that world and to the so much that this world doesn't exist no more. And it reminded me of Many Faces from He-Man. How Many Faces, you feel me? Like how you turn it like the toy, because I had the toy, you turn this thing and his face will change. And like the other 2 faces will be looking that way. But them other two faces is still existing within whatever reality they're in. And then when it come back to this reality, it's like, boom. But then every time I turn within, my soul turned, bro, I was in a whole nother place. I can't really describe it because I was like kind of, I don't know. I have a drink with my girl. Like sometimes I just be having to pop and dive in. And like last night was one of them nights. I said this weekend, I'm gonna take a big dose this weekend because it's like a reset. Like put it like that. To me, it's like a reset. It's like the total reset of everything that's going on. So I said this weekend, I'm gonna dive in. I'm gonna take like 5-6 grams so I can because I want to go all the way there because it's been so long. It's been so long of just being here making all these other videos I've been making. It's like, I don't know. It's kind of trippy, bro. Life is crazy, but it's dope at the same time. But I think we just don't understand it. We don't understand it. We don't understand how far it goes because we're programmed to only think this or to have this. And I'm like, I don't see nothing wrong with that because I feel like everybody has their own understanding of life. But it just gets me like we all want to be right about life. You feel me? And we try to pass it on to each other. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. You feel me? Of trying to pass on. Because we like some of the beliefs people have is just outlandish. They're just outlandish. And this is what's crazy. We know a lot of shit. A lot of these belief systems are not true. But why do we back them when we know? Like we did research, we seen it, and we still believe it. And we still back a lot of the belief systems that we have as humans. When we know back in the day, them people weren't right. They didn't know what the hell was going on. And we always try to make them smarter than what we are today. And it's like, I don't think they were smarter. Doubt that. Because the things that they were doing, they didn't understand. There was a lot they didn't understand, bro. And then they start just building belief systems. And, you got the Salem witch trials. You got, damn, man, when they was crucifying people, like when you go back and you just see the history of people, it's a gang of bullshit. It just is. I never could understand why we even still try to follow what they did back then when we know they was just doing some weird ass shit. You wait, it's something else I was gonna talk about that I seen that tripped me out. Oh, yeah, because I was watching the one series, right? Oh yeah, with the Samoans and the Polynesians and stuff, and I was watching that shit. The Rock show, not the Rock, but with Jason Momoa, the chief of something, I forgot. The little that shit was crazy, bro. I said they had gay parts in it, and I said, man, hold on. I said, this is weird. I said, every time they come out with a movie, they got to put something gay in it. And like, I'm not down in gay people, but I said, why do they always got to do this? And then I said, dang, wait, hold on. I'm watching this TV show. It just showed this. Let me go research and see what the fuck, why would they put this in there? And then when I went and I looked, I said, what the fuck? I said, you look at the history, the motherfuckers, they was sleeping with men and women. I said the kings and the rulers, I forgot what they were, but they were sleeping with men and women, bro. And I'm like going, what the hell? I said, and it's not even them. Like when you look at old Roman emperors, it's like, bro, this shit be too much. It be too much. It be too much sometimes. I ain't gonna hold you. But I gotta go. Hinduism is based on real stuff in life. Just exaggerated, same with the Bible. And yeah, I think a lot of it is exaggerated. But I don't know, bro. I think a lot of it is off, though. It's off. But I gotta go. They're gonna keep calling me. But I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a good